Hello everyone and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. In this particular episode we will be going on to mission 21, which is the war economy. Apparently in this particular mission there is a arms dealer or a buyer that is coming into a certain facility in Central Africa. In this case we are supposed to infiltrate and potentially either kidnap or eliminate the buyer, the arms dealer, and potentially kill or kidnap the person, his contact, who is meeting in the base. These are two high profile targets. It would make much more sense to get them alive, but apparently the base itself is at an airport. He'll be landing there to inspect the base and talk about potential deals. But the base will be heavily guarded, so we are going in with heavy artillery. We're gonna have a grenade launching hand cannon, our sniper rifle, and an assault rifle fitted with the scope and suppressor.
The high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to United. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
And hopefully in this particular episode we'll be getting to test out a little bit of D-Walker. That's one buddy that I feel is very versatile, but I haven't actually had the chance to use, sadly. So hopefully we get in some work with D-Walker. I've even forgotten the controls.
We have an emergency. Another base is under attack. The enemy is over on one of our platforms, and they're holding some of our staff hostage. If we don't do something, they'll try to take off with our men. That would mean losing some of our finest manpower. Boss, take back that platform. This is a race against time. For all of us. Get on this mission right away, boss.
Wow, I guess we've been tasked with another objective. We actually have to go rescue Mother Base. It's been taken over by a rogue unit, apparently of unknown origin, so we have to actually go back and wrestle our way back into our own base. Didn't expect this though.
Infiltrate the platform under enemy control and eliminate their commander. The moment they lose their chain of command, we'll move in and suppress the rest. The enemy have taken some of our staff hostage and are threatening to kill them if they're attacked. You can't rely on support from us this time. Anything we do might be seen as an attack. Boss, forgive me. Can't believe I let an enemy force in right under my nose. But one thing's for sure. They're gonna pay for it. Make certain of that, boss.
Now that we've been tasked with this particular operation, this is where knowledge of your own base is supposed to come into play. It actually showed me how little time I spent in Mother Base, because generally speaking there isn't anything to do in Mother Base. So when you don't know the layout of your own land, when you are being infiltrated like this, it's actually very difficult to maneuver, because of the fact that the terrain is now against you and people have higher ground than you, because usually you start at the base of whatever strat you landed on. This is when you can really put your skills to the test. But in ordinary FOB missions, you have to understand that you won't have access to stealth camouflage like what I'm doing right now. So that definitely is not a strategy that you can use. I'm just using it for the fact that this is actually an FOB tutorial that the game throws at you at mission 21 interval 22. I actually enjoyed the fact that they gave you a tutorial before they let you go online. I hadn't actually done the tutorial myself, as hence the reason why I don't have an FOB. But this tutorial bridges the gap, teaches you how to, in this case it's teaching you how to infiltrate an FOB, because even though the FOB is yours, it's surrounded by enemy forces, which can only occur if you're invading someone else. So you have to teach yourself stealth, you have to teach yourself how not to get seen. If you are seen, they will have a general fix due to their R&D team as to your general location, and they'll attack in that direction. One good, well, not one, but quite a number of good things to note is that you need to know the lay of your land. You need to know which pipes lead where and which vents lead where. As you can see, you'll see me moving back and forth, not too sure as to where to actually go. So you really need to take your time, use the Nocta sign-in, get a lay of the land, check out general heat signatures of other units, and try stealth accordingly. Try avoid detection at all costs. Only potential time I could say you can risk being detected is if you have a clear chance to engage the enemy soldier who's the main player and take him out. Then if you can take him out, definitely go in and get spotted, because as soon as you can Fulton him, you have potentially won the encounter. So you need to know the lay of the land, you need to move around, experiment with your gadgets. Nocta sign-in is always amazing. Depending if you come day or night, you might want to get the secondary ground zero sneaking suit, as night vision goggles do not detect it, so you make it harder for the enemy to spot you. Besides that, this new sneaking suit, the Phantom Pain sneaking suit, is the better option because it provides superior regen. It muffles your sound as you walk and crouch, and overall it gives good stability and armor. Some people may wonder, then what's the point of the battle dress? The battle dress gives great defensive capabilities in terms of the armor it provides, but the problem is the regen is standard, and in most cases when you're invading FOBs and even in missions when you're under alert, there isn't really one large instance of damage. Instead, it's many small instances of damage that add up, and hence you dying. So if there's ever a situation, for example, when you know the enemy is going for a body shot with a high caliber sniper rifle, or the enemy is going for a potential shot with a rocket launcher straight at you, then yes, I would say in that particular case the battle dress will give you high amounts of protection in compared to the sneaking suit, because it's only one large instant of burst damage. But in the case where you have many people firing at you, you need to be able to regen through that damage, because when your life points or your HP gets low, you will struggle having to regain your life. You'll need to lay low and avoid fire for a longer time when you're in a battle dress as compared to this SV sneaking suit. And I believe the regen mechanic works in the sense that when you deplete your HP to a certain level, it first has to stop, then there's a cooldown timer, then it starts regenerating back to full. It's not an instant regen to full like most other games that have this mechanic. Instead, it takes time, it has to reset and then regain. In that particular case, the battle dress will not help you, because even though it's giving you higher defense, you only ever need a few more shots to die. So you need to be careful about that. Other good things are decoys. Decoys are excellent, always cause distractions to mislead the enemy unit. For example, if you see that there's a camera to a strut on your right, but you want to actually go to the strut to the left, shoot out the camera on the right hand side, let the people go to the strut on the right while you go to the strut on the left. That's a diversion tactic. In this case, I'm stacking dead bodies in one area so that when people come inspect these dead bodies, I'm actually on the opposite side of the stairs waiting to try kill them. A messy strategy, but in this particular case against the AI, it should be enough to give us a little bit of an advantage. It would distract them enough, hopefully, for me to get the shot. If I miss the shot, then now I'm in a bad spot. And then we get the shot. Now, in most particular cases, you'd have wanted to Fulton.
Target is no longer a threat. Boss, you just saved Diamond Dogs from a major crisis. Leave the rest to us.
You'd rather Fulton the enemy soldier, but I messed up.
We have eliminated your commander. Escape is impossible. Lay down your weapons immediately. Surrender now, and you will not be fired upon.
But besides that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss.